to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. It's your girl Parv K, and yes, we are back with Gists with Parv. And I am happy to introduce my first guest, that is Evelyn
Sukaali.
She's an amazing baby girl that I've known for a very long time. She's a real baby girl, by the way. I think we have an age gap of what, 6 to 10 years? Okay, 6.
If not 5.
But she's a friend, a dear friend that I've gotten to know and love. I've seen her grow through, okay, not through campus, because I met you when you're still doing campus.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I saw her enjoy life, get a job, BBS you're going to be talking about your shows very soon, and I'm happy to be hosting you today. So welcome to Just with Parv with Evelyn Sukaali. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you? For starters, guys, Parvin motivated me so much. Like, you can do it. You can join TV.
Yes.
All my interviews, Parvin bangambia wewe batamba save your show. Sigala agenda kweno TV togenda kweyo.
I kept on like not inspiring really, but I kept on pushing you.
Yeah.
Because I felt like you had the potential and the looks.
Thank you. Okay, I'm flattered, but thank you so much. So guys, my name is Evelyn Sukaali. I do a magazine TV show called Paka Kejenge. It's an event show. Promoters, artists, show sponsors. If
you have a concert and you want it to be covered, BBS Telefine.
Yeah, any event you have, be it a get together like you did your event last year.
Oh, my blend and balance.
Yeah, those are the things I work in. Events only. Masanyogoka, guys.
Say no more. Blend and balance.
Anyways, I'm happy to be here and a happy new year. Being told this is the first video we are shooting this year.
With Just with Parv.
Yeah.
So Sukaali, how is life?
Life is not bad. It's not bad, and it's not
perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Chichi.
Transition
coming from being a baby girl for life to having responsibilities.
I'm still a baby girl for life. I'm still a baby girl for life, but I've transitioned from one job to 3 jobs. I have transitioned. I have lost friends, guys.
I lost so many friends because of the shift.
Yeah, I have lost so many friends. I have failed with relationships, situationships.
Before you go any further about losing friends, let's talk about that. Do you know that losing a friend could be worse than a heartbreak sometimes?
It is, but I don't know why it's easier to heal from a friendship breakup than a heartbreak.
Because you can have many, I think.
No, I feel like with friendships, you know, as girls, when I stopped talking to Parvin, I stopped following you.
Out of your life.
I block them out of my life, which is not with the men. We keep stalking. Who is he dating? Who is he with?
Is she better than me?
Is she better than
Why
me?
did he leave me behind?
Exactly. So I think the transition from leaving the boyfriend you have is hard. So a friendship breakup is easier to heal than an actual relationship breakup. So I think transition is hard. It's hard, genuinely. It's hard.
Oliver, with that transition, what is it to you?
Kale mu Uganda, transition okuva ku kyembadde ndi used to something new, like osobola okuba nga obadde munene, you lose weight. Like osigala oli mukali oba luno lunantuuka, even when you're buying clothes oba luno lunantuuka.
You still have the phobia.
Yeah, the phobia for being
looked at as fat.
Exactly. Maybe when you get a job, oba weebuuza, am I good at this? No, like
like me.
Yeah, where I come, like where I'm working from at BBS, like when you talk about BBS, balinayo bali abakabi, bebamanyi, and for you're fighting hard to
also penetrate,
to break through the transition of losing friends and getting new friends, like your trust issues. You can lose a friend of me. I've lost a friend of 10 years, Parvin.
How did it feel?
It felt bad.
Tell us.
And mine is worse because mine is a celebrity. I wake up, mulaba ku TV, mulaba ku simu yange, and we are not close like we used to be. It's actually painful. It's really painful, but
do you miss her?
So much. But I think when we meet, we talk. At times we talk because we are like in the same industry. Like I've lost so many friends. Last year was last year was my good year and it was my very bad year. Yeah.
So this losing of friends, what causes it in most cases? Because I feel like the younger generation, temucha teka chitiwa nyo oba mu mikwano, you have this attitude of if you go, you go. I don't care.
No, I feel like pride.
Pride.
I feel like pride.
So if you were given a chance, would you want or would you apologize to that friend of yours? What happened?
I don't know.
Distance.
I don't know. Distance happened. I stopped trying. Because you know when you guys are both friends, like one has to try and the other has to be and I think this was at the time where she was making it. So it was hard for me so I think with time but also transitioning from friendship has a good side of it.
You know what I've noticed? You have a defense mechanism.
How?
Every time you're talking about something that hurts you, you quickly rush away from it.
Because I get emotional.
Yes. Oh my God. Because, and this is really painful. I didn't know because I know the both of you.
Yeah.
And I love the both of you. So I'm definitely going to be putting in the work. I'm going to see what I can do about it. Because let me tell you, my best friend Barbara, we've been together since my Form 5 in King's College. And then when we got done with university, she traveled. She went to Canada. Now, ours is a long distance relationship. So it means we don't talk or see each other all the time. But she's the one I run to when it matters. You understand? Now, with your friend, you've said you just grew apart. It happens when you're both chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
Free. Let's go and chill, let's go and party, or let's go for a meal.
Yeah.
And the one thing I know about you, you don't drink. She's like she used to be one of the best campus girls that I knew. I was so proud of her, and it's why I used to push for you, because when people see you, they perceive you in a different light.
Yeah.
Because
I think I have a mean look. Or a mean face. Or I look like someone who does very many bad habits.
Going back to point, we put in the effort for the ones that we love.
Yeah.
Don't allow the world to draw you apart. Oh, yo, madam, campus. I know a situation here. It happens when you're at different stages in life. Or what they were more spending now, I'm spending chasing a career, chasing a goals, chasing a deadlines. It's the same thing for you.
Yeah.
Give me a handshake. A busy working girl with a TV show. You have to meet up with your producers. You have to curate your content. Where are we coming?
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Now that takes away the other time that you used to have for each other.
Yeah.
And that draws you apart. And to all the people that are watching us, that happens in friendships. But don't give up on yourselves. Sometimes when you're in different areas of your life, or where you have to pursue your dreams, or where you have to attain certain goals, newe rubaawo muno mweleza kamesigi omugambe nkwagala nnyo ate bwateekamu effort because ogambye walinga osika omuguwa. Throw away the pride. These are the people that know you. These are the people that matter. These are the people that knew you when you didn't matter. You know, they say people will love you and support you when it's beneficial. They loved you and supported you when it wasn't beneficial. Don't give up. God, I loved your friendship. Okay, away from all that, because she's a very big,
Yeah.
The transition change.
I think the transition of fitting in, fitting in at work.
Yeah, you're looked at as young.
You're looked at as
or
young,
as a threat.
And it also happens when you're recommended. Like when you're recommended, like tebakufana kowe bagamba bamwana omulimu, like how did it happen like this? Why is it so fast for her? Why are things Rachi
so easy as we suffered with it?
Yeah, why is it so easy with her? Like your workmates, I don't know what basanze yonga bakusinga no kusinga. some of them they look at you as a competition, like
especially if you're younger. It happens in media.
A
young person is a threat.
They look at you as a competition, and people don't put the energy. Oya solobanga inechivulu ya no mwitako mulokubona kugamba. Wabadde yo red carpet neze nabadde simanyi oba ebyo bikola ne sitakugamba.
Nabalinga abakunyoma nyoma. Do you mean that I'm not cool enough for your events?
I don't get it. But anyway, it's hard for me to hurt my ego, Parvin. Era ngambe chintu ngekyo gamba next time better.
You protect yourself.
It's you cannot hurt my ego. You oyino kubanga omanyi nnyo kuba ino gamba gwe. Yeah, so I feel like it's hard for people to no baba, like even when you're having like conversations with them bagamba ate mama go wagundi.
Anyway, it happened to me as well because I was recommended by Daddy at Salt. So I reached a point whereby people would look at you as from 1 hour, But eventually they got to know me.
And you actually are good at what you're doing.
And they got to love
me. But they don't want to see that. Bagakula bachiri nti mwami senkubuge ya mzala ye yamulese, she's connected.
But yeah.
Nera tagambibwako tetugambwako banange tuli bakitali.
I don't want people to start fighting me. But anyway, in media, that really happens, especially with like younger girls. You're looked at as threats. Yeah. But that should be a compliment towards you. And what I believe is sometimes you have to work harder to building relationships. I'm sorry for just being the person that's telling you to keep doing this and this and that. But Michelle Obama once said, when they go low, you go high.
Yeah.
Kubanga wagenda low, nagenda below the belt, nawe no kirira. Or remove force tagasa you get. I've given you this advice before. I told you that do not fight with anyone. Choose your battles wisely, work and leave work.
Yeah.
I've done that for nearly 10 years. So it's very hard for you to put me in a workplace over Roma, over relationships. It's nonsense because I work, live. And I understood the difference between colleagues and friends. Just because you work with them, they don't have to be your friends.
Sure.
Yeah. So tell me about the transition. Do you still stay home?
Guys, no one talks about the transition of living, of renting and running back home. No one talks about
it. I had to ask about it.
You guys.
Current.
Ate we kaberamu omugaga n'adduka bannaye kaka. Nasooka n'agisasulawo.
Nakuwaganya.
Banange abagaga muli babi. Bambi, Amgaga who is kind, come for my rescue.
They should come to your rescue.
Rescue.
So what happens is they take you, get you an apartment, pay it, then disappear.
I think for me, mine a young Mugaga. I left rent, then I went. They got me a condominium.
Check your mom.
Now.
Do you know what a condominium is?
Now, guys. I think at the time they got me the condominium because I was renting and I left the rent. I was sub-renting. I was staying with someone. So I had to first go back home, then go to the condominium. Nekatinga moyo period nanga never byanga relationship entwala. Ate munange abamu some people ala yabagamba babele n'abakyala bana basusamu.
So you were like a third wife?
I wasn't a wife really. I knew I was a girlfriend. But in the process, but I think this is when I knew I didn't know the person because something tragic happened. He lost someone. Skati mukufira, the people that knew me at his place, bali bamanyinga mukwa. He had a niece at Nana. Yeah, so that's how we met. So kati balinga bamanyinga mukwano goli. So bali bandabanga,
just a friend.
Yeah. So kati mama family gatherings gamba noyo omukazi oyo no mwana wetu amugana oyo tabamu I was like naliwa ngani
started counting
Balange. So I think that also happened at a time where I was feeling like he's not helping me enough I don't want to say I was entitled, but this was us. I think we had dated for 3 years. I think that was 2023.
At some point, that amount of time gives you entitlement.
Yeah.
You feel like you're entitled.
Yeah, and I'm seeing my friends are dating these men that are giving them this and this
or
and
like
this.
getting money and working hard and having achieving their dreams, and it's squandering yours.
Yeah, and they weren't really. They were baby girls like buri chimunga emotoka bajichusa, they upgrade their cars. And guys, I was dating a wealthy man.
Abasajja abamu waliwo eyangamba nti omusajja amanyi gwagenda okuwa ne gwatagenda kuwa.
But Pavin, I'm going to disappoint you.
Tell me what.
So you guys, I go in a condominium, I relax. But my staying in the condominium helped me so much. I healed. I accepted that I've lost friends. I accepted that I can stay alone. But I think in the mukubele yonyo, nengamba, this is not the life I want. This is not the man I want for myself.
Yeah.
I went back home.
You're like, let me give up on this life. Let me choose myself. Because that's important. You know, most cases right to healing. In the situation, not the but the fact that you took a break and went back home.
You guys, I went back home, and when I went home, I was a good girl, but I became a better girl, because how can I knock on my mother's door at 2 a.m. to open for me? How? I'm coming from outside. How?
I swear, even if you wailed, how? You have to come down.
I started staying home.
So you changed your habits. You couldn't go out anymore till late.
Nakabiddamu wano nga bampadde omulimu ku masengere anti nkola kiro.
Awo ne mami abakitegeera.
Kuba nkola kiro. I stopped kwenjelaring. Staying home helped me obutenjera obutesiba ku bantu obutakubira ba charity oliwa.
True.
Nzagala kunoonyako.
Isolation teaches us to see and recognize ourselves for who we are.
Exactly.
Because every time you're around other people, you're not healing.
Yeah.
You're not solving your problems. You're concentrating on other people's problems because you're always surrounded by others. But when you pull away in isolation, you hear yourself and what your soul needs to heal. That is very important. Like I keep telling people, every time you feel like pull away.
Yeah.
You will see who you are and what you need to grow.
So you guys, the transition of finding a better man from the one you have, no one talks about that. Because Pavin, I've gone on dates. I go for dates, like these men are forcing me to go back to the other man. Like
because they offer rubbish.
Yeah, they offer rubbish. Their habits, how they speak,
they talk about it.
How they. But you guys, what's wrong with you?
Zero effort, essence to hold it. What is going on? You offer the barest minimum of minimums. Eh? Let's go for an evening walk. You think us we like walking?
Don't try that nonsense with me.
You want to be picked up.
Like these men don't know these things.
Yeah.
These men.
They are nonchalant. They're no
you guys, how do you talking stage? Ngolaga omuntu omuyamba omukubira essimu.
Akwesibako bwesibya omuweereza ka message ta replying.
Really? Me no, Pavin, you should one day mpita wano twogere ku married men. Bale mtuleke wamwe.
Mukutukole tutya?
Batuleke wabwe.
Babaleke?
Married men sit home. Pavin, married men baina akamanyiro. Ajena kuyogerezako. You know me, my wife?
I'm not happy with her.
Oh, you're not happy? She's stressing me. Isn't nothing enough for pressure? I'm the same.
Or could just with Parv, our pressure. When to come here, to get a good day. Don't go anywhere.